All right, you all. Hi, everyone. All right. So let's go ahead and begin. Let's get started. I have a great coding tutorial for you all. Hi, everyone. This is Daisy here. So let's go ahead and get started with our tutorial for today. I just wanted to go ahead and show you something really quick, and then I wanted to get somebody approved on the system. Well, now, I found something that you all can use here in your works and that they have been using to do a few things, but this is going to be like really helpful for all of you guys. And then it's also, you know, hi, it's also, putting the impetus on people to go ahead and create their own generators, cross check the ones that everyone's using publicly and do advocacy around that and finding out that is when you're a developer, you're a part of a specific community. You have ethics and things like that that you're supposed to uphold, so we have to. So I just wanted to tell you guys that I did a few things, okay? So I found something dope online, and it's basically just like the core C and C++ like tutorial. So let me go ahead and show you my screen and show you what I did real quick. Yeah, that's okay to show folks. So I went ahead and let me open up my VIN because I've been having a lot of fun with the maps. People have been finding out a bunch of things, right? So I did this C++ activity here. And with this C++ activity, with the Arglonclone as strings, and then playing with the Arglonclone in floating point format. Wow, okay, satellite is over, right? And then going ahead and then playing with that, and it's streamed in this format, putting it in a binary format, is streaming that. And then, of course, playing with this type of bit set function. So one of the things here is like, oh, okay, if we set the memory and lock it off, what does that look like in the compiler? So that's what I was kind of playing with here, but you don't need this. And then I output it to a file, but it's the C++ tutorial file. So you guys know you can go online and you can find out about C++. I downloaded it and it downloaded as a text file, but it's in like some type of UTF-4 and 8 configuration. Yeah, it's the UTF-2 that people are looking for. They scrubbed it from the internet. It's where they have those specific symbols that are in the Freemason book. It's in a Freemason book. And then they get people to like try to target people and play with people and start shit. And that's how a specific man in Ethiopia, he got caught because his son went running around starting shit. Hmm. So when you see this is the whole C++ tutorial. This is to lock C++ so that now there's permission. So if you want to use any library, doesn't matter. You have to do this, play with this. It's the core functions are in it, all of it. So you guys have seen this here. Okay. All right. So a lot of you guys are gonna go do that. Okay, convert it to a text file. So when you go like this to download it, do it as .text. Do it as like a dot whatever. For the UTF, they do have it as certain type of file extensions. So you're gonna do that. And then when you parse all these strings out there, it's gonna put a type of electrical coding, and then you can start going and playing in space and adding more and more and more. But really, this is owned by a specific group of high priests and high priestesses. So I'll say this. Let me see. I don't know if I have that in the space blitz. Yeah, they're playing with this computer now because it moves really fast. So okay, here we go. Was gonna put Latifah Simon under investigation. I don't know why you guys are playing. I wouldn't make anything like that up or play like that. Andre Todd, yeah, he works at the Department of Defense. So there may be something that he knows about these families that are playing games. Okay, yeah. So for some of you guys watching this and you're seeing what's going on right now, how long have I been talking about this? Look, April. Around that time that somebody's family passed away, you guys saw me do that tutorial. The other Uncle Jeff, that's the man in the community that Willie Brown just got exposed playing with his family. I keep on running into all his family. And I ran into one of his family yesterday, and this is coming out. Yeah. So I don't know why it's not opening. They're probably playing with my Apple file system. They got caught with that too. They're gonna have to rewrite the whole entire system. So one of the things that's going on here is Yeah, it was there. He exposed them a long time ago, and they were starting hella shit, causing hella drama. So okay, yeah, because the C++ language is getting like broken right now too, and Apple Swift is mainly of C. So when we're talking about C++, it also is taking C because it's bringing in the bare bones of C into it. So you can do one for C2 and then look 1440, 144 drum. Yeah, because I sent him the webpage and everything like that. He said, "Wait, what? Yeah, that some of you guys are just now saying that this has gotten started." Yeah, so I just wanted to let you guys know that. Oh, okay, so they've been playing. That's what I'm telling you. They really have been playing. And other coding language. Okay, wow. So you guys are going to go ahead and do that. But now I want to show you something else with our curriculum. That's what I really came here to do today. So real quick, I did on Patreon. We went ahead and did everything that we needed to do last night. You guys go there. The thing about when we do our coding on Patreon and why it's on there is you guys get like the deep of the classes. I don't teach like the full brunt of it because of what people do and how they come in here and play. So you guys can go get some stuff on there as soon more people will be getting access to it, and that's just going to be done, right? So now what's happening here is I'm going to show you guys how to treat people as servers so that when they're playing with chemicals and shit like that, it goes straight back to their form. Okay. So now one of the things that I first want to do is I want to teach you guys at least our Gluncloon. I'll just teach that because that's something that like all of you guys can learn outside of Patreon. But for Patreon, in regards to teaching like certain languages, that I'm not going to get into. But other classes you guys can get. So I did a class last night. So please go make sure you guys get your class for the month, okay? And then all the reads are up. So yeah, people were surprised to find out that I was just on Patreon doing everything because how they are caught chasing on YouTube. Yeah, and everyone just found out that it's Daisy's readings that they've been circling all throughout YouTube on Terrorland. My readings from like 3 or 4 years ago. So I just kept quiet and moved because now you see that no one got their upgrade. So what I'm gonna do here is right, we're gonna go ahead and make some Argloncloon strings and also make some Argloncloon floats. Float, float on, come on, come on, come on, float on, float on. I want you to float on. So let's go ahead and play. Now, you guys have your iguana, your octopus, etc. Some of you guys are sitting here too, like, okay, but I want the number because this floating point, people know what this floating point is about. Now you see what they've been starting the whole entire time. Yikes. Okay, here. So the C++ tutorial, this one, I downloaded it and it came in this format. Ooh. Right. So it's hitting the entire scope. There you go. So let's go ahead. Thank you. And also thank you to the agents that got into my device. No, not yet. Not yet. Let's see. Yes. There have been text messages, phone calls, and chaos around the fact that this Argloncloon got somebody out of the technology. It got somebody's computer untapped and somebody got caught. Okay. So we're gonna do this real quick. Float on, float on. Yeah, man, you guys are so lucky that I just didn't pay you any mind. I just turned on my music and just let you run amok. Just let God deal with it. So we're gonna outstream to a file. Okay, so now we can I'll put this string to a file. I'll put these floats to a file. So you guys are gonna go ahead and like say for instance, I want to play with myself. Oh, I don't know. It's just like something that I want to put on myself. Like for anyone that plays with me with war, they automatically get that war at their door, and you can put that in our Gluncloon. Um, I want to play with a different language too, so somebody can really see about yeah the aquatic being and stop eating seafood. Okay. So then another thing that I want to play with this, I think I'm going to convert that. It's a string here. It's going to become a float, and these are all going to get outputted to a file. So that's just one. Okay. Now I want to do another one. I want to play with the Quadro language, the Mayan language, which is going to come up this week with Martha Jimenez getting hit. And how about I do this float where all the individuals that had her hand in whatever's going on with me, my situation, their hand gets exposed and binded so badly. Immediately, the enforcer comes, brings down several more enforcers, and creates a portal around them where they're constantly getting revolved around different enforcers of harshness and wickedness. That's Ziguali Ilasi. Okay. Ziguali. Ziguali. Okay. And then I'm also going to teach you how to play with agraduzwa, which is Spanish of warfare. So now let's get started with this. Okay, then I'm going to convert these to floats. So now people see the business that they can have. Now, okay, now we see why Martha was doing rituals, Oaxaca women. Okay, now I see the game you guys thought you were going to play. It's perfect that they did all that because now, instantly they can get clapped. Now here's a tool you guys can use. And this can convert it into Unicode, decimal, hexadecimal, binary. So I put this and then it comes in decimal format. And then I'm going to show you how to put it in the decimal system that they created. That's how it gets actualized. So anybody can sit here and do this, but you have to have it actualized. Now, for some of our friends that are working Life as a Highway, etc., you could put it in English, everything, etc. What they're going to do is they're just going to go into the database and then they're just going to append the code script to what you're doing. And there you go. You've kicked it to the database. It's getting approved. Okay. So now somebody that works or is involved in this, he's getting approved to play with our system. Okay, good. Good, Daisy. We've been doing this all the time. I want to go play here. Yeah, instantly people got clapped in Poland. Cyborgia is done, Daisy. That's over. Bosnia, yeah, that's over because they got caught. It's over. They are playing with the Bosnians too. Some of you guys know about the Bosnia Herzegovina wars. Serbia playing with Russia. Yeah, they got exposed hella badly. So Cyborgia, shit's going left. So now how do I make this a decimal point, the floating point? Now, what's the floating point? One more time. Okay. Ooh. She's gonna go call somebody. Okay, he just got out, but let me go call him. Okay. You don't want to bother him with it, but let me go call him. Because she knows he has a new one and she knows exactly what this is about. Yes, Sam Quentin Daisy, I know him. Oh, I love me some him. I'll never love this way again. Yeah. Listen. So you have the decimal, right? Boom, boom, Mantisa. Now the Mantisa can carry up to what? 23 bits. That's just to get you on the computer actualized, but you guys don't know that you can load and unload strings. You can clear strings. So let's say, for instance, I have this string and I want to clear it. What's inside this string of the Algonquin? Why would you clear it? How do you know something's in there? So what's in this string that I will try to clear? Or what's in this string that I want to parse out? There's an entity in this language. Okay, and now you guys put entities on the internet. Okay. So that's how you do it. Okay, yeah, only people of color can activate that type of binary reality. Now I see why you guys are starting this. So it was about magic, trying to play with rituals the entire time. Back to the Medici's, Galileo, all of them, playing with black women in space. They thought that they were going to get the computer, Apple MacBook now, because somebody did divinations, but that was thousands of years off. Wow. They saw the 80s, the 70s, the 90s, everything. They saw it. I want to buy. Hey, he's the greatest dancer. They saw all of it. And they wanted to come down here, but they got put into slavery first. Only to come and find out, oh, I didn't know it was going to take all that to get here. I would have never created that. Somebody did that on purpose to get them excited to create what they created. Right. Hella messy. So you just go like this, doesn't really matter. Somebody said, I want to get this right. I know where his farm is. Yeah, some auntie caused a war. Hey, instantly their village started rumbling. What do you mean? Well, they called us back to the village this holiday, so let's go. What do you mean? Yeah, hey, yikes. Gavin Newsom wants to get funny with the number 37 million, 370 million. Okay. So where is this going? It's going towards me. I can put myself as a file or I can put myself as a string. My string will be queer. Mm-hmm. 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 Right, and playing the Akiway. Mm-mm. And I want it to be a binary file, or I could just use this. I had a picture of myself on here, but it's a little bit old. But it's my it's a very natural state. Just have my hair out, and there's some other things that you can play with in these photos. Yeah, ooh. Somebody found out they used somebody's photo and the weave she was wearing, and the lady invited him to play with more works. I'm telling you, you guys are really like, you have no idea. This place, you have no idea the connections you can make, the community you can build, you know, the family that's here, only the family. Now I see only the family, you guys. Right. You know, so now you guys see what can get started here for you. Let's put this right here just to play. Yeah. So I had my natural hair out. Man, my afro done doubled for sure. For sure. Yeah, so I could use this photo, but there's some ratchetness going on here, so I can't. So yeah. Ooh. Phew. I am made from this type of banished plant and this and that. You can use this warfare. Yeah, somebody instantly got into it. Hell, you will never know. Please just keep this quiet, please, please, please. Oh, oh my God! Yeah, DeSantis. Oh God, and disturbing her peace. I just want to enjoy my grandchildren. So now you guys are here, and how do you actualize this to decimal here? And then they have to activate this in space. Otherwise, it's just like nothing. It's just like this flow. Other than that, is this whole flow is bringing out this whole air which means a bunch of shit on the computer and the internet. Somebody's doing it in Evo just to show you. Let's do this here. For all the communities that got stalked and harassed, when you see your system and the board that they planted and how they started it, you're going to see exactly what they've been doing the entire time. That's what I'm telling you, without a shadow of a doubt. All Cyborgia, they're going to end up getting trapped in Russia and those countries like surrounding them that played, and they're going to end up getting hit hella badly. The climate and weather there is going to end up breaking. To play a Aquatolai and Yani and Huey. Yeah, I do. I know how to read Aquatol. Uh, uh, hieroglyphs. I can go all day. Those things are hilarious. He be tapping on people. He got blasted, baby. Or I could put this at my floating point. It's just 813. Mm-hmm. I want you to float, float on. Come on, come on, come on. Float on, float on. Let's get started. I'm about to put this in binary format, baby. Yeah. Well, no, actually. Well, no, technically, actually. Yeah, he thinks it's funny that people got clapped playing with the black lady on the computer. You have to come see it. Who's this lady? Is this, she's not my friend, but I know her. Yeah, starting whole shit. Now I'm playing with cases, statements, charges, and documents. Now I'm playing in the digital reality, the matrix. Now I'm starting shit and bringing more to their door. You talk about bringing up playing with our Glunclone, this crazy ass language, and putting that in format. So let me show you what our Glunclone is, right? So you guys know how you have the Dementors in Harry Potter. What they were basically saying is, oh, look, I've mastered this substance. I can come and play like this. They have the mentors out there in space and things like that. The kids get them early on. When you play with certain people, they get legions of dementors and substances to create those. So when they were doing that, they were saying that, oh, I get to invoke this substance even though I created Siguali, right? Great disrespects. So now what's happening here is somebody's hand got clapped out with that. So they have to, show people now what they've been playing with and what they've been insinuating and dancing with in front of you in the computer. Okay. Yeah, there's people that are in computer science watching. It's like, okay, I see what's been going on with this now. And there's going to be a big ass fight in tech. Why can't we just do this and leave their thing alone? It's clear it's broken. With this Donald Trump presidency, I see that this is going to be the clear thing that they know that they can't play with our community. And now we're safe. It's like a load off everyone's shoulders. Like people deserve this freedom to know that they can't really play like that. They can try if they want to, but they know instantly they can get hit. There we go. And now someone's starting to see, okay, I see what they're doing in the technical space, and you need a portal. You have to put something inside this hole, and then the hole will tell you yes or no if your computer can work. And now that's how they're going to be playing with people now that they're turning this thing on and off. So your computer will tell you no when it's supposed to say yes. Oh, okay, yeah, turn that off. Yes, so now people are starting to see now the advocacy around this computer and why they block black and brown people in tech. But now look at their hand, they blocked us out. Look, we have all the ideas. So now here comes some mad dash of giving you back your job, trying to get into our developer trainings and stuff like that because it's not a joke. There's one of these white men too that this sex in your family he was not playing because he got a few of those hoes and he got around a few of those niggas and they got him involved in magical rituals and shit like that. What is this? And he done found out the worst. And oh, Ife and Beats and what? Okay, no, you guys are playing too much. And Hanifi, and yeah, he went for the gold, baby. He's about to get approved. Coding languages, and that's how you guys are doing this. The biggest thing is the syntax for how you can play with strings and files. We can do that just pure with our system. It doesn't really matter. Phew, yeah, I played an SC++ library cold. Yeah, each one is the standard library. Somebody wants to go do that. I need like, yeah, it needs to be a few indigenous people that start that for the C++, like the header files, the .h files. Some of them have, some people have them on their computer. Some people you're in the compiler and you can upload it to the compiler. One of the things that you guys can do is if you have the files, you download them or you put all the commands just in a file, in a text file, you can do it just like that too. So let's say, for instance, like this Daisy, yeah, playing with my name, you take this file, find it, or just get all the commands in it or something like that. You can find it. Um, yeah, the playing, just starting all the shit. Okay, for audio software, yeah, they're thinking that it's funny. Oh, we uploaded you to virtual reality, and now it's stuck in their ear, and they're getting clapped the fuck out. Yeah, and that's why I'm telling you, like, my Henny can get murdered, and no one can do anything because okay, yeah, we took it hella far. That's hella stupid starting shit. So you could take this whole thing and then put this in the compiler, put this in a file, and then break it. Hmm. So that's what they've been playing with. Yeah, that's what they've been playing with, causing a bunch of drama. So, right. So playing with you with spell work, and now you see what I'm talking about, sneaking in out of my apartment, a bunch of people getting clapped. Okay. So what's the difference if I put 0, 1, 2, 3? That's basically the way that they are organizing it is this is the Matisse is always actually it's just this. So even if I put 0, 1, 2, 3, it's not really like doing much on this computer, but it's something that they have in space to be able to change the severity of this Mantisa. So I need this to be a 3. And you guys can be able to feel it. Yeah, so change it and watch what does it. Some of you guys need to approve the algorithm, including this, you're putting it in the computer working on you because the electricity is being run by what gas and stuff like that. And it's what a phytochemical. But what we're in the Akasha for the phytochemical. And guess what? We have a plant body. So your plant body then runs it. So another thing of getting approved. So then those of you guys that are on the computer, there's a free plant body, like a communal plant body that's going to just run your specific code. So again, doesn't matter what you do. There's absolutely no way to play in the system. Now, get my Patreon and some of the things that you guys have learned over there too. I see this can go hella far. Yeah, this is like it. That's done. Now we have something to focus on. I'm busy. Okay, she can get jumped tomorrow, but let me. I got class tonight. So I'm telling you, it was too loud, playing too much. So now I'm done with this and run it in IDE for what? The IDE won't be able to capture this on my desktop, the file, but I can just put myself in binary and just I'll put it to a string. Woo, allow this planetary. Oh, whoa, whoa. If you guys are doing this on yourself, you have to accept all these planets getting put on you, coming towards you. Wait, what is this system? That's what I'm telling you. They thought that they were going to play. You guys is from space, and they thought that they were really going to play, and they're really going to find out the worst. What can you do with this on people? This war at your door right now. So you guys want to get these strings or get these coordinates. So if I can take this Arglanklun and get this as one coordinate and get something else as another coordinate, or just get one coordinate and then parse that out to a matrix of a map, the Amazon, their house, what can I bring there? So now you guys see, okay, Arglanklun is the Dementors, Azkaban. So, oh, here's the card that I found yesterday. Somebody playing games, you shouldn't have started that. People follow me around because they're going to wish that they had it with this card because of what's currently going on with an Aquarius Seven of Swords. Yeah, and Matt Haney then wanted to play. Oh, okay, people's tarot astrology chart. Don't bring that up because each one of them has some type of Aquarius moon. Him and Castle and a few other people. That's gonna get something started. Yeah, it's a Harry Potter card. Expecto Patronum. That's what it says on here. Yeah, I randomly found this last night. Let me pull that up. So you guys, some of you guys are playing with different apps, things like that, text editors on your phone. Yeah, Google Editor, no, but text editor, because the text editor, for a few of them, they have the ability to scan the syntax for the language. Okay, so find one, just play on your phone, etc. So now you guys have seen this. Okay, so that's how they're playing. Okay, so it's a Sunday, tomorrow's Monday. So y'all wanna use my photo. My afro's way louder, baby. Yeah, they're hating so bad. I'm playing with these wigs. I'm just busy. So, oh, they play it on my phone too. That's fine. Let it break. Okay. So now, okay, perfect. Okay, we have something here. Now you guys see cybersecurity, right? And like this can be a whole like training academy and things like that. Most definitely. But there's so many different systems. Like, phew, yeah. Now, okay, we have Quaddle, the Argolan clone, etc. The Argolan clone is giving space for Quaddle and Chem to run. Chem is giving license for Sorcerer, the Igbo language, and a few other languages to run on the computer. Okay, that's how it works. Okay, now Chem, those are Chem is like a family. Like the Palestinians, they're part of Chem. The Afghani community, they're part of Chem. Igbo, you're Chem. You're from the Samoa Islands, Samoa, the Polynesian Islands. That's Chem. The native indigenous people, that's a part of uh, the Mayan Federation on one end. Like, ooh, there's something I actually cannot say on here, but it's gonna end up coming up later with Martha because she doesn't know that I actually know that, right? So I just want to let you know before you even start that I can read both their languages. So Standing Rock, all those different communities, they are part of a specific community that's affiliated with Kemet. That I can't teach right now because of what they're doing with people going missing. Okay, so just please bear with me. All right. So now what's going to end up happening here is we've done this. Let's move now. That's what you think that you're going to be doing in 2024, 2025. Chinese explosion. After you guys start that again, since you want to start something historical. Suddenly her eyes started twinkling. I have something. She just showed her the computer file. Oh, you're learning to code. She showed her my channel and just walked away. She doesn't really speak English. I have something. There's an Ethiopian lady. You're coming here. I'm going to show you a God. I show you God here. Ooh, yeah, somebody found out quick about that Quado language. Man, okay, so I have to put something up. Let me go ahead and anchor this down here for the Mayan Quado language because there's a whole bunch of shit going on. Quado was mainly supposed to be used for assembly language for memory. So we can use like these type of Quado. Quado has like a system like that, but really it's for medicine. It's for identicum. So this is just because I know how to speak Quado. I'm putting this down here. Now this with the Quado, what's going to end up coming out here is yeah, and that's it for computer. And now China's going to get set the fuck up. Why don't you have a language? Who doesn't have a language? Okay. So let's play with that. This Quado, I just like to. I want to show you guys like okay, it works, but it's for something else. But floating points that's super dope too. Yeah, saw the command and the float. Like okay, let's see what we do with this for war. Yeah, Zequali. Yeah, yeah. They're seeing if there's a hieroglyph that's going to speak to what's happening. Yeah, the high priestess of the shogunate Sakatai. Yeah, he has something up there though. The Edo period. That's another thing too. The connection between the Japanese and Igbo Edo language, because Edo and Igbo is connected, and then there's something else to it that I can't talk about because I need to let Veronica expose herself. So, the Japanese language and the Igbo language, the Edo period. So you have something called Edo in Igbo. Oh, they're Edo, Edo State, and then in Japan you have something called Edo as well, and their warrior class is shogunate. So now we move forward into okay, there is a tie between Japan and the Igbo Federation, and you have the Songhai. But then in the Japanese language, it will be Shunkonghai. So there's Songhai Empire, but then in the Japanese language, it will be Shagonghai. So this is where we're going to keep on pulling out the connection between those two languages and the two federations as they were from space and then coming to the planet. So some people are looking into different systems and things like that. Like, okay, I see. Yeah, okay, that means a whole world of things. It means a whole world of things. I just want to tell you guys because Aki and them, you guys wanted to play Coriander's getting turned off on the planet. Cilantro. It's done. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So boom, done. People have started to play with these floats, and then yeah, that system is really dope. That's why that person keeps going to get a call that he got approved to come and play with our system. So yeah, somebody saw him do. It's really kind of dope. Let me show you the Dementors, Harry Potter. So some of you guys have seen this one, Harry Potter, the Dementors. It's the substance space that they are made out of. That's Arglanklun. So when you pop up this Arglanklun, it's a whole entire form. Now the form itself, okay, the form itself. Let me show you guys what the Dementors look like, because this is what people are getting hit with right now in their home. Like, what is that on my body and touching me? This is what they were doing to people's kids. Take off your diaper. Go wear your jammies. Yeah, starting shit like that. Ooh. Ooh. Jimmy Carter died, and I wanted to say something about Noemi so badly. Fuck. Yeah, because that's Seven of Swords, because Noemi's an Aquarius too. And that's the last time I found the Seven of Swords tarot card. I wanted to say something. Jimmy Carter died. Yeah. So the last time I found the Seven of Swords, it was when we were talking about Noemi Zamacona. Now, one of the things I have to tell you about that though is Van Jones, baby mama. His other wife is Jana Carter, his first wife. Jana Carter is Jimmy Carter's granddaughter. Oh, you guys shouldn't have started that one. Yeah, that's swift investigation. So you're not gonna. Yeah, playing. Yeah, because Noemi, you never know. Okay, yeah, they left some stuff for his kids. So I don't know with all the shit that we're starting. Yeah, we're gonna need ammo and chakras of power. So I just want you guys know that, and I wanted to say something about it. I should have. So anyway, she's an Aquarius. That was like the big thing at the Expensive General that I found that it's in a video. Here we go. Dementors. She's so delusional. She almost passed away playing games in virtual reality. Well, I mean, you hoes thought it was time for ghouls and goblins to play in IC3, and that the feds would just appear, and that nigga would think that he's like, well, how do I get out of Azkaban? Yeah, whoa, whoa. So now the unthinkable has gotten started here because, well, look, now well, Azkaban is here. Well, these Dementors now look, you don't have no iguana, no octopus. So when you start playing with this, blam. Now something's getting started. How is all your iguana, your octopus kicking this to my server? Who's making these requests? How do they bring your family down here? Well, oh, look at this one. Their octopus. I haven't this octopus. Look at this iguana. I haven't seen her in a long time. Oh, they brought her down to this planet. Oh, okay, wow. Yeah, that's what they were trying to hide. That now that this is here, that you actually can't play with them because we're gonna really get hit. Period. You'll really just like start levitating. Your hand won't even be able to play. So they have to go get in the computer and tell whites that it's done. That's why they gassed them with fentanyl the last few weeks. So, when you're playing with this Arglanculum, just know that those apparitions, like the mentors, they're being created. Okay. All right. So they're getting created, and now this is now also in this format. So okay, wow. I'm in this reality now. Now he can work in different places. Satellite configuration, that's really nothing. What we can do is we can get a string of the Arglanculum for internet connection, and then we can outstring this to a file of your IP or your serial number or your network card. That's it for internet. And that's where I'm trying to move to. That I haven't played anything on the computer because I don't want them playing with snatching kids, playing, starting this, starting that, and then also to being able to work with the existing structure that they put in for planetary configuration. We're just going to override it. It's like a whole thing that I'm going to put in place to override. So what's going to end up happening here is I had this before though. I can tell you the truth, and Comcast is going to find out about this because you guys, I had this before. Comcast like, oh, you can connect to the internet, and then oh, it gets disconnected. I had Comcast for free for like 3 years. Yeah, I had Comcast for free for like 3 years, and they can go check my IP address from that time, and they'll find it. Like, what? Yeah, I had it's from space. My higher self just configured it. Like, okay, we just use this. That's great. So there we go. So I can't Deck of Warfare. It's for plants and for Dendrochrome. And for those of you guys like with the early love, more love, extra love, with the hat thing and all that. Like one thing is like, oh, fundraising for charity. Like we're doing missions and stuff like that. Education classes. Like, oh, look, we went to this village out there and cleaned up what whites started, trying to fix the fact that they were playing in their bedroom with their kids, and that type of thing. But the EME Foundation, where we kidnap whites and we do chemical testing on them to find cures, right? And look, for each purchase, somebody gets free something, just like Tom's shoes, since you want to turn it into that nonsense with our community. They should be getting way more. So really, with that endochrome, that's really not for them. It's for people that were harmed. Like, oh, like this. Oh, I was dating this dude. He didn't tell me. Look what I get. With the adendochrome, it's you have your medications or whatever you're doing, and then you put this on yourself, or you sit there. The electrochemistry goes. You change up your DNA. That adendochrome is that's what they talk about. Adendochrome. There's several thousands. It's in the Aztecas. To become a Maya or Azteca, that means you have a certain type of adendochrome already. To be indigenous, a certain type of indigenous Igbo, type of Vietnamese, whatever, like the groups that didn't start shit and you're still activated, you have a certain type of identical. They will never be able to see any of that on paper in the lab. So now one of the things here is you can change those identical, add new ones. So there's people that got sick, they channel, okay, perfect. I'm gonna sit here and do this. Yeah, there's a man that's gonna find out about this. There's a woman too that she's You see somebody watching this that heard, yeah, there's two people that just heard their reaction. One man, he knows for the fact that somebody got shown because of him. He wants to tell him about this. Another woman, she thinks that she got that because of the food supply. It was all over the place. She wants to use this. She can't. Okay. Okay. So that's how you guys would do that. So I just wanted to go and show you this. All that is not getting put out anywhere. Okay. All right. Somebody's doing all the header files. Yeah, they found something about plus that library. Yeah. Because I thought I was gonna get sick and like pass away and then run around like, oh look, no one would ever know that I like sat there and did that because I'm gay, have sex with my sister, and started hella shit with the black community and got exposed and checked hella badly. So you guys got your article included. Now you guys put them on the internet. I'm gonna do twice. Ooh, somebody found out quick. Oh, okay, I see. And Spanish and Indigenous because of playing games. Perfect. Now I get the best of both worlds, the best of both worlds to really set you up. So we're gonna use this. That's done. Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody did this. Somebody's going to do this. Somebody did it for another language, and they found out. Okay, I see what you mean, though. They're around on different chemical servers because the minute that I did it, I saw the chemical server, a certain fish. You will see a certain fish. Some of you guys will see it when you play with these different languages. Write down the fish, describe the fish and everything. Then I'm going to show you what the fish looks like because she's at the aquarium. Now, there's different ones for different languages. Then I'm going to show you how different niggas were getting killed throughout different cities and states that I was visiting because the fish started playing games in the virtual reality. Okay, thank you.